Travels, and we are back again talking about some juicy travel info. Let's get the party started. As we amp up to get ready to get into this content, we're talking today about 10 ways I save money for travel. They're good ways. You need to hear about it. And I bet one or two items are things you've never heard before. Yes, drop your city in the comments and we're going to get started in just a few seconds. Back again. Hi, hi, hi. Thank you all for showing up and just being a part of this exploration process that we're on together. I want to share with you my 10 ways that I save money for travel. But first of all, I'm going to tell you quickly who I am. I'm your girl, Tamara Travel, your couples travel expert. And welcome to my channel. I've created a brand where travel loving couples gather for the most updated news, reviews, and interviews. And we're live, y'all. We're live, we're live, we're live. And today we're talking about 10 ways to save money for travel. Huge. Before we get started, again, I want to know that you're here. Drop your city in the comments section. And if you like this kind of content, please subscribe, like, and share. Okay. So let's get into it. We're going to make this quick, easy. This is just snack time information. 10 ways I save money for travel. Number one, I book early morning or late evening flights when the flights are cheaper. I have found through so much research, y'all, that those 6 a.m. flights are less expensive than that 8 a.m. flight. And I'm certain it's because business travelers move during that time when flights can be a little bit more expensive. I've also found through research that late evening flights tend to be much cheaper as well. One little tip with this number one is that sometimes look at your options with flying one way each way. So look at how much the price would be for a one-way trip and a one-way trip back. Compare those, do the math, and see if a round trip is better for you or a one-way and a one-way. That's a great tip to know. Okay. Number two, I eat and have coffee at home. I know y'all hate to hear this one, but this is what's worked for me. What I decided many years ago is that I wanted to travel more. And I decided one way to do that is to limit the amount of going out and luxury meals that I was having and started creating those. During the pandemic was a big time for me to start looking at some meals that I absolutely love. A soup from Carrabba's, a lasagna from this place, a salad from this place, and recreating that type of food at home, y'all, for a fraction of the price. Therefore, saving those going out to eat dollars and putting them towards my travel bank. Okay. Same thing for coffee. I am a Starbucks coffee drinker. I absolutely love Starbucks and a high-end coffee made to perfection. But I have also found at grocery stores or even online and Amazon, and I'll link my favorite coffee in the description box in my Amazon store, how I've created a wonderful cup of coffee at home, whipped cream, peppermint, and all, y'all. It saves a ton of money. My coffee at home, my bag of coffee is about $9. So $9 for a month versus $9 a day at Starbucks. Y'all do the math. Okay. Number three, Open a travel savings account and save automatically. This is not something I initially did, but if you think about every pay period or every time you get some extra money, storing away in a savings account or even putting under your mattress, grandma, the best advice ever, putting that money away, maybe even a cash amount, just storing it away, piggy bank under the mattress, y'all. I don't care, but just getting into the habit of saving a small amount of dollars. Those dollars really add up. You think about it, if you save 10, 20, 30, 40, $50 a month towards your travels, after a period of time, you can have a considerable amount of money to travel with. So save. Okay, number 4, book weekend trips early Friday through late Sunday. The reason why this is so important is sometimes you want to go someplace brand new. You need to break from the norm. You need to get away from work, from school, the hectic life, city life, or what have you. The best way to save money on travel is to travel, but with a shorter trip, a weekend trip. I have been to great destinations just on the weekend. I still got full accessibility to all the amenities and everything the location provided. It was just a shorter trip in theory. So instead of taking a 7-day trip, I took a 3-day trip or a 4-day trip. And it still offered me exactly what I needed, the rest and reprieve and the adventure of travel. Okay. Number 5, huge. Plan and pay for activities in advance. Okay, so what this basically means is not really your savings money for your travel, but kind of like maybe your travel is booked, you know where you want to go, you have a destination in mind, you want to go to Florida, but you want to go visit one of the theme parks. Find a way online or with the help of a trusted travel advisor. Find a way to pay for those tickets in advance. If you pay for them the day that you arrive, you're normally going to pay an added amount due to being a convenience charge added to that. Y'all, that is not a good look. We're not paying for things the day of. We need to plan and make certain we're planning those activities and paying for them in advance. Okay. Number 6, ask for freebies, discounts, perks, upgrades, incentives, and more. I'm a queen. And this is why I'm a travel advisor and a travel agency owner. I am a queen of asking for a discount, a perk, an incentive. I want to do business with you, business. I need a little bit help of making this happen, not because I'm cheap, not because I'm insensitive to the cost of you operating your business, but because perks, discounts, upgrades, incentives, freebies matter to me. I check in a hotel. I'm not so happy with where the hotel maybe is located, and it's a little bit further from the city center, the food district, the shopping mall. I may ask for, do you have any relationships with restaurants, a cab service, a driver service, any incentives or freebies to make this stay as comfortable for me as possible? Another example, I may check in a hotel, and before I do the full check in, I may ask in advance, can I get an upgrade? I'm here. I'm happy to be here, but I just want a little bit of help with this travel experience I'm having. If I'm going to a resort or a destination, we'll say a theme park, do you have any specific passes for someone like me who's not planning to be at your theme park the entire day? I just want a 6-hour ticket. Is there something available for someone like me? So this is crucial, y'all. You can ask for anything you can possibly think of. If it's a no, it's a no. But if you never ask, you never know. Okay. Number 7, if the trip is under 5 hours, how I save on my travel is I may drive to my destination. I'm in the middle, south area of the country. I can drive to a couple of destinations pretty quickly. If it's in a 5-hour time period and I want to save that flight money for my destination itself, I may choose to try to drive. And another perk with driving, you guys, is this. If you drive, you can kind of plan that trip to make it to where you get to see some other sights, sounds, and experience some other things outside of the desired destination. If I'm traveling to New Orleans, I may go through Georgia to go see some fall foliage. Okay. Just to add value to my trip, I have to drive that way anyway. I might as well add value and just layers to the trip. I may want to go to a historical place or something I've learned about in culture history and stop by there on my way to my destination of choice. So that is always a plus. Drive instead of fly. Save that money. Okay. Number eight, I book a hotel in a walkable district. If I already have to fly, I then have kind of a scenario. I've paid for the hotel and the accommodations, and I've paid for a flight. I need to save some little bit of money right here. I'm going to book my hotel in a walkable district, so food, shopping, entertainment, museums, art galleries, everything is nearby. Now, let me say this. Some people say book in suburbia. If you don't have a car, that's not the look. If all the activities are in toward the city center, you need to be in toward the city center. You can pay for an Uber, you can get a rental car, but why would you do that when all you have to do is put a little bit of funds in for the hotel in a walkable district and walk everywhere? Y'all, we went to New York. We stayed in Manhattan. It was the best move ever. We could walk anywhere we wanted to walk. Food, activities, adventure, sightseeing, tours. We did have to take an Uber, of course, maybe twice, but other than that, we used public transportation or the subway system. It is a great way to save money because y'all, Ubers, taxis, and rental cars get expensive for no reason. Okay. Number nine, allow flight pricing to help you determine your travel and your destination. Y'all, this is a big tip. This is why. When you know you want to go somewhere, but you don't quite know where, what you want to do first is go look for a flight. If you have flexibility in your schedule and a ton of PTO or mobility with work, go look for your flight first. Let the flight determine where to, how long, and the destination, and also how long. Okay, because flights normally don't have wiggle room. There's no wiggle room in the cost. When with hotels, we sometimes can find hotels that are offered at discounted rates for whatever reason. Okay. So, first, to save money on your trip, find your flight if you have flexibility. Okay. And go from there. Number 10, I became a travel agent to allow me to have more flexibility, more wiggle room, and to save money on my travel. I know that's not available to everyone, and I'm not encouraging anyone to run out and be. I do not recruit travel agents. I'm a travel agent and a travel agency owner, so I do all the legwork. I'm not here to recruit anyone, but that is what worked for me. How this could work for you is if you have some free time and you don't have a full-time job, go work for a hotel. Get a part-time job at a hotel. There's freebies and incentives, not freebies, incentives in doing so. Or any career in the travel scape will help you save money on travel. That's all I got for now, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this kind of content, subscribe, share with me how you like to travel. I'll give you a free travel guide. Hit the link in the description box to get that started. watch me or follow me on Facebook. You can also follow me on IG. I'm here twice weekly, so check out my next video. Thank y'all so much for watching. See you on the next video. Bye, y'all.